Yeah, I admit it. This was the most panic buy I've ever done. This whole net profit thing, gone. I'm not proud of myself. Hello and welcome to part 29 of Gunning for Glory. I'm Kev, and coming up on today's episode, we've got a couple of away games, one in the Premier League, one in the FA Cup, Fulham and West Ham. But the big story of the day is the fact that I've done it again, and this time with bells on. I've signed a player we didn't need. We needed a midfielder. Sander Berge. He's a guy that we had for Everton way back in the FM17 beta. We know he's a good player, but I've spent £32 million on him that I didn't really need to spend. But we did need a midfielder because injury crisis ahoy. Not only is Koscielny still on his leave because he's sad. We've still got Iheanacho, Iwobi, Diawara. They're all still away in the African Nations Cup. Aaron Ramsey's going to be out for 3 to 4 months with a damaged Achilles tendon. Renato Sanchez still out for another 7 to 10 weeks. We were very, very low on central midfield players when Ramsey got injured, and I just panicked. And the only decent one I could find was Berge. I can't remember what we decided he was called when we were arguing about it before, but I think it was Berge. And so we spent a lot of money on him. He's not good enough to get in our team. According to this, Christensen would be a better bet in midfield. But, I mean, if we look, he's injured. He's unavailable. I've tried not to play him as much as possible, but he's going to be in the team today. Injured, in defence, playing in attacking midfield, playing in attacking midfield. He might get game time, but he's also not fit. So he's not going to get game time today. This is going to be our team for today's game. So this is the away game against Fulham in the Premier League. The Premier League currently looks like this. We're outside of the Champions League spots by a distance. We must win today. I'm in full-on panic mode and expecting to get fired the next time we lose a game. So you could see a sacking on today's episode. We've got ter Stegen in goal. A back four of Bellerin, Tah, Christensen and Kolasinac. Asensio and Xhaka in midfield, with Welbeck, Ozil and Lamar in behind new boy Dybala. Brace yourself. I'm just not at all confident going into this game. We've got a young, untried goalkeeper on the bench, so we're probably going to get... ter Stegen's probably going to get injured. It's all going wrong, everybody. It's all going so very, very desperately wrong. Right, they're playing 5 at the back, which we always struggle a little bit with, and they're now attacking us, and ter Stegen managed to get hold of the ball. As it stands right now, we've dropped down to 6th place, which is marvellous. Where are Fulham? Fulham are rock bottom of the Premier League as well. And we're not getting any highlights even. It's not as if we've had a few shots whistle past the post. The only highlight has been bottom of the table Fulham attacking us, and we're now down to 7th. It's half time. We've had absolutely zero ideas in that first half. And now Lamar tries to create something. Obviously fails. And Fulham are on the attack again. But Asensio, in his new role as our defensive midfield player, gets to tackle him. And now Lamar's injured because we didn't have enough injuries to our midfield as it was. So we decided to just add another one because why not? Let's take him off before it gets even worse. Bring Dembele on, make him a winger. He's not going to change the game because he's been rubbish since we signed him. Why did I commit to... Why has playing with wingers been the thing I've decided to stick to? Out of all of the things I was trying to do on this save, I've bought players over 25. I'm overspending. I'm not selling anybody. But the one thing I've decided to stick to is this formation that just doesn't work. But... what do I know? Right, here you go. We're going to change things up. We're going to stick Barbosa up top with Lacazette. Go on, both of you be complete forwards. Why not? With Dembele and Welbeck assisting. We've got 20 minutes to just try and grab a goal from somewhere. I don't understand how a team that was so very good last year is now so utterly incompetent. Our heads have gone. My head's gone. Right, get it forward, get a goal. I mean, the instructions don't get any simpler than that. But Barbosa just gives the ball straight back to the opposition. Fulham just run at us as if we're not there. Again, and Ter Stegen collects. We've got 13 minutes now to try and grab a goal, to try and save some face on this season. I would sack me if we don't win today. So, or at the very least, invite me in for a meeting where I should have to explain how we're being quite so incompetent. But there it is. We did dominate the game. We had a lot more shots than them, but nothing really truly threatening. And Lamar is now going to be out for, only 4 or 5 days. I can live with 4 or 5 days. But we've just failed to score against the bottom of the table team. It's genuinely going from bad to worse. Media are starting to get a little bit close to the bone as well. Let's have a passionate storm out. That can't go badly. And now Dybala's got flu. I've finally cracked. I've gone over the edge. We're going for it. We're doing a 4-3-1-2. I don't have it saved on this computer. I don't remember if this is exactly how he did it. I've had a little play. This seems to be fun. Oh, it's all going to go wrong. So we're going for a midfield three of Xhaka, Christensen and Asensio with Ozil. In behind Lacazette and Welbeck. Yeah, why not play him as a trick? In fact, let's play him as an advanced playmaker. What do you want to be? You're going to be a roaming playmaker. What do you want to be? Let's give them all a tactical role. You're going to be box-to-box. I have to have a box-to-box midfielder. You want to be a complete forward. You are not a striker. You're just a placeholder for Dybala. Right. I mean, even that, he's not any good at that either. Just be a trequartista then. That's what I wanted you to be in the first place. Yes, right. Tactics. We're going to win the game. We're on control and fluid. We're going to have beautiful, flowing, attacking football the way Tottenham always used to. We're going to concede. We're going to lose, aren't we? There's one of two positive outcomes we could get out of this tactical change. And I don't even really know which one I'm hoping for. I'm just rolling the dice a little bit. Oh, for goodness sake. Positive outcome number one is the 4-3-1-2 is genuinely a miracle formation, and we just go and win the league because we win every single game from here on in. Possible positive outcome number two is that we just do this for a couple of games. We're still rubbish, but then when we switch back to the 4-2-3-1, we're no longer found out, and that starts being effective again. It looks like I've been punched in the face. I think I need a bit of makeup on. My cheekbones are ever so defined. Hey, we scored a goal. At least we can score goals again. Lacazette is 13 for the season. Come on, let's have a good old Kev formation. We're going out with a bang on FM17. We're going to go out with 6-6 draws and 8-0 wins and 6-0 defeats. And we don't care. This is going to be our last job in FM17. If we get sacked today, that's it. We're having a few weeks off. I'm just going to become a gardener or something for a few weeks. We'll do gardening videos. And I'll do videos where I don't know, do cookery. Oh, we could do cookery. We could do makeup and cookery. So we're on the clock. If I get sacked, we're done until FM18. Apart from FIFA and Total Extreme Wrestling. It means Total Extreme Wrestling could come back. So some of you probably want me to get sacked. But no more of this trying to be tactical. No more of this net profit nonsense. We're going out as Kev. We're going down swinging. We're going to attack. We're going to play a 3-man midfield, 2 men up front. We're going to spend. And if we're not good enough, then so be it. Right. Oh, look at this. See, we're 18 minutes in and we're 3-2 up. This is so much more fun than 0-0. So much more fun. And it would be more fun if we were losing 3-2 as well. There's just goals all over the place. That's our right back. That's not a set piece going on. That's just our right back getting onto the edge of the 6-yard box in open play. Because that's where he should be. That's where right backs are supposed to be. Right, Welbeck, what's he going to do? Christensen to Lacazette. It's getting fun again, everybody. Xhaka he's useless. We need to get him out of the team ASAP. Sanderberger's thinking, well, hang on, you've just spent £32 million on me. You're now playing an extra central midfield player, and you've got your centre-back in midfield. I'm not even on the bench. What's happening? And my response to him is go and talk to Dembele, because he's never going to play for us again. I mean, that's terrible goalkeeping, but who cares? It's 3-3 after 21 minutes. We're going to have a 6-6 and we're going to love it. I mean, that is a calamity of errors from all three of them. Mustafi, Tah and ter Stegen combined to create West Ham's third goal. They're trying to get me engaged with the save again, and they know the way to get me engaged in the save is a 6-6 draw. So let's have another couple before half-time. One more each before half-time. Let's go in at half-time 4-4, and then we can be fairly confident that something spectacular is going to happen. Right, they're coming at us again. I thought they were going to do their bit, and then it's just on us. Let's try and beat 6-6. Let's go for a 7-7 or an 8-8. I mean, I hear everybody's doing 6-6s now. 6-6 isn't unique to Kev anymore. So we need to get out there and better it. Let's show everybody that 7-7 is the new 6-6. 6-6 is nothing now. Although it looks like 3-3 might be how this one ends up. But they have an attack. ter Stegen comes out and collects that one. I mean, that would have been a nice thing to do on the one that he just let in a few minutes ago. But Danny Welbeck, not a striker, wins the ball and scores. He's still not a striker. Dybala's still coming back in for him. Apparently that was genius by him. Nobody cares. It's his second of the game. 13 for the season. He scored as many as Lacazette, but neither of them are good enough. And we need to replace both of them. We've got Dybala, who can be one of our two strikers. Perhaps it'll be Dybala and Iheanacho will be our combination for the rest of the season, unless these two can grab another 2 or 3 goals today. Ozil doesn't get anywhere, but it does open up an opportunity for West Ham to grab their fourth, and they do. We're up to 4-4 now. We've got half an hour left to get us to the 6-6. I've never actually wanted the 6-6 to happen before, but goodness me, is it nice to not be 0-0 for once. I don't care if we win or lose this match now. I just want there to be another 10 goals in it. This is how football's supposed to be played. I feel like I'm Kev again. I've got a new life. Right, Xhaka, get off. You're just not very good. Let's stick Dembele on in central midfield. Because, I mean, he doesn't want to do it. We'll do that then. See, that works. Everyone's happy with that. This is a Kev midfield now. We've got a centre-back and 2 attacking midfield players playing in midfield. Because that's how the world is supposed to be. And now we're going to bring on a flu-ridden Dybala to play up front and grab a couple of goals. I don't care that he's full of flu. He's got his pack of Kleenex on the pitch with him. But Welbeck finds Kolasinac, who crosses to Dybala, and it's 5-4 with 15 minutes to go. And Dybala runs off and celebrates by blowing his nose and being sick in a bucket. But at least he's got a goal, and it's 5-4. And this is on, people. This is... Oh, it's good to be back. Why did I ever listen to people telling me not to do the 4-3-1-2? I should never listen to people. Nothing good has ever come out of listening to people. And here's West Ham for their 5th. And Dembele hasn't read the script, has he? I mean, couldn't he hear from the tone of my voice that I was getting all giddy? I mean, a 5-4 away win against rivals in the FA Cup is a good way to announce a new formation to the world. The 6-6 isn't going to happen, is it? But we might get a 5-5. West Ham are in, and ter Stegen sort of drops it as the final whistle goes, so it doesn't really matter. We pick up the 5-4. Oh, we're back, everybody, and we're going to win the Champions League with that formation. And I don't know how it's happened. I don't know why it's happened. It should be against the rules, but I tried to do it anyway, and they let me. Dybala is in our Champions League squad. I don't know if he'll still be cup-tied, but we were allowed to register him. What does that mean? I mean, it looks like he's fit to play. He's able to, not fit to play, he's still got the flu. But he's going to be able to play for us in the Champions League, which we're going to win and end the save gloriously. If you've enjoyed that today, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.